Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm just getting the stream set up right. Oh no, he's going. Okay. I'm just getting the stream set up. Sorry, I had Sabu right next to me. He looked like he wanted to my lap, and he decided as soon as I started talking that he will leave. Okay, I haven't set up like the notifications yet, so I guess I gotta do that now. Oh, and I should get the goal going. Let me just like preset this up. There we go. Cool, because I always forget to do that until like way later in the stream. Okay. Right, I need to pop out the chat so it's easier for me to see. Oh, and I gotta set it from top chat to live chat. There we go. Hey everybody, how's it going? I can see everyone piling in. I've got to... Here we go, here's the link to my stream. You might hear two of me for a second. Okay, cool. I don't think you did there. Let me just like tweet out and let people know that I'm live. And I gotta put on Discord, and the Steam page. There we go. Okay, it's on Twitter. Let me go set up. Let's do the Discord one next. At Twitch notifications, there we go. I sent that one out, and I just got to do the Steam one real quick, and then I'll be with you guys. Okay, live broadcast. There we go. And grab the name of the stream. There we go. Okay, I think all the notifications went out. Let me open the chat back up. Oh, and I gotta open up the side thing. The pop-out thing for my stream notifications. Let me open that up real quick. Forgot about that. What? Auto-clip your winning moments in EA Sports FC 26 and F1 25, the newer games added in a highlighter. The hell? Okay, I don't even know those games. Haven't heard of them before. Okay, there we go. Get that on the other monitor. Okay, bring the chat back up and the game back up. Awesome. Okay. Okay, there we go. I can see the chat. I can see the stream alerts and everything. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. First time on an MTV stream. Love your challenge vids. Thank you. If I may see the current team you're working with. Yeah, sure. I'll just leave it on that screen. I'm just setting things up right now. We're kind of in the pre-stream. I guess I should put the pre-stream text on screen, shouldn't I? There we go. That way people coming in know that I'm still setting up. Behind that text, by the way, is just a Kadabra. There's a Kadabra at the top. Okay. Oh, I gotta add an image here. Okay, I gotta add this image for when we start. It's really crazy. Does my voice sound a little hoarse right now? I haven't been talking since I woke up, and I just realized I sound really hoarse. Hope I'm not getting sick. Okay, let me have a little bit of water. What's up, Mah-Dry? How are you doing, or how are you today? I mean, I was gonna say I'm good, but now that I'm talking, I sound a little bit rough. Oh. Okay, let me catch up more. Hi from Wisconsin. Hello to Wisconsin. You forgot to put Fire Red in the title again. I mean, it doesn't really need to be there, does it? You've got a very limited amount of characters to work with. Morning from Seattle area of, I guess Washington, because Seattle. MDB, both cats are watching you. Awesome! This first stream of yours I joined. I've been watching you since your first Pokemon Challenge video. So, like, the Rattata one in red. Or was it blue? I actually don't remember if it was red or blue. Popping in to say hello before I got a dip. Oh, hello. That's a nice lineup. Hope no one gets turned into paste today. Or into past tense today. Paste. Yeah, I know. I had a Diglett that was about to evolve. I look away at the chat for a moment, didn't realize I got crit by a Pidgey, and like I still survived the crit. But I was kind of just not looking and mashing through, and I accidentally attacked again, and it got me killed. Like I had a chance to switch, and I just didn't. Just brain wasn't working, I guess. The second Pokemon that fainted was an Eevee fainting to self-destruct. I mean, that was less my own stupidity and more, I mean, I don't know if anyone on my team could have survived the self-destruct. I want to say bad luck, but at the same time, had I been a more experienced player, I probably would have remembered, oh yeah, they can self-destruct on me, maybe I should have something in the back pocket that can handle that. Which, I mean, I'm kind of fixing that now, right? Like, I have a Geodude that I'm leveling up now, and the Geodude, once it's evolved and a little more tanky, might be our answer to things that we think are going to explode. Because I can't just one-shot it. It's not like it's a Geodude and I can Razor Leaf. No, it was a Coughing. I don't have anything that can one-shot Coughing. Maybe Kadabra could. But if it survives with a Sliver and blows up, then our Kadabra is done. That's risky, you know? Okay, let me catch up more. Let's make this Nuzlocke mark our jabroni. I mean, that was almost grammatically correct. I haven't had a chance to watch your King's Quest stuff since I caught the last episode. Can't believe I haven't watched it yet. Oh, take your time, it's okay. I actually did get a couple comments, though, from people saying that they went back and they watched the King's Quest stuff after hearing me talk about it. Oh, what did they say? Hold on, I can go in my comment section. If I search sort by responded, because I feel like I responded to it like yesterday. Here we go. Yeah, okay, watching this after your recommendation from last live, thrilled. And I said, I hope you enjoy. That was on part 1 of King's Quest V. Oh my god, those Let's Plays were really fun. We did King's Quest V and King's Quest VI, and oh my god. I love those games, but they are so fucking weird. Especially 5. 5 is nuts. 6 has a lot of entertainment value too, but like 5 is like funny bad. Sound pretty normal? Okay, good. I'm happy that doesn't come across on the mic then. Where was I? Your videos helped me get through both last deployment, 6 months and 8 months respectively. Happy to finally catch a stream. I hope the deployment went well, and I'm happy that I could help bring you some entertainment during it. Nothing that life-giving water can't fix. That is true. Actually, that life-giving water line I always say whenever I drink water, you hear it here.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
That's from King's Quest V. I've been quoting that for like over 10 years. I've been quoting that since probably the start of the channel. However, you do hear that line in my Let's Play of it. In fact, that exact sound clip you just heard, I think, is from my Let's Play. I think that's where I got it. How are your eyes? They're doing okay. The first time I've ever caught a live stream like for anyone. That's crazy. Wow. This is your first live stream ever. Oh, I hope you have fun. Got a bunch of videos on the history of King Quest series. Totally forgot you played some. Oh, you got into a bunch of videos from... Yeah. No, the King's Quest series is actually really cool. You're gonna get tickled later. The fuck? Oh, the name is Tickle Daddy. Yeah, that checks out. I thought you were talking about the game or something. There is a move called Tickle, right? I think it's from the later gens, though. Yes, it was Red. I watch your challenge videos every Saturday, and I watch your playlist when shiny hunting or building raid / comp mons to make the grind feel less of a grind. Oh, I'm happy it helps. In case you've forgotten, if we get a gas, yeah, we're naming it Shadow with the 4 in it. I still have that up on the side here. Let me double check what it said. Make sure I get the spelling right. Okay, there was Poco Loco. Here we go. When you get your gasoline, name it Shadow, please. And the A is a 4. Yes, you got that right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got that up on my other monitor so that I don't forget. And I will probably get a Ghastly. I mean, I guess there's a chance a Haunter pops up instead, but I think, like, you know, we still name it Shadow if a Haunter shows up, just as long as we catch it. It'd suck if we didn't catch it. Don't want to accidentally, like, one-shot it or something, or run out of Pokeballs. That'd be tragic. Did you get the trade evolutions on? No, but I guess that isn't really relevant for this stream, is it? I'm unlikely to get to a high enough level that would happen anyway. Oh, did you test the... Oh, that's like the same question. Okay. Head to bed, but first time I've ever caught your stream. I get that so much now. Maybe it's because I've been streaming on YouTube a little more often. You know what it is? It's probably that I'm streaming Pokemon more often right now. Because I stream all kinds of stuff, but, you know, a lot of people just probably don't click if it's not Pokemon. Which is fine. Just click whatever you're interested in. Oh, hey, Leela, how's it going? Shoot, I gotta go binge this King's Quest. Okay, Leela, you would really like the King's Quest stuff. For anyone who doesn't know Leela in the chat there, great friend of mine for many years now, for... Is it over 5 years now? I think it's over 5 years now. Something like that. Yeah, we met in, like, 2020? Or, God, was it late 2019? It might have been late 2019. I don't know, late 2019 or early 2020. It was around there. But she streams, like, constantly on Twitch. So you should probably follow her Twitch. And we do some videos together over on my new streaming VODs channel. It's linked in the description, you know? Let me catch up a little bit more. Finally watched the full Nancy Drew playthrough earlier. It was hilarious and actually got me into Sudoku. Hell yeah. Actually, I've had a few people tell me that got them into Sudoku, which is very cool. I don't think I ever played Sudoku in my life outside of that Nancy Drew game. Ultra Moon Journey is awesome so far. Thank you. We're recording more this Sunday. And then it'll, you know, I'll edit it and get it going up next week. There'll be one episode of it going up this week just because I haven't edited it. I have not edited it yet. Sorry. I'm a little nasally today, a little hard to talk. I haven't edited it yet, but it's the last part of the previous recording session. So that'll go up sometime this week when I have some time to edit that. I might even have time to do that tonight, and then get it to, like, go up in the playlist tonight, and I'll tell it to go live tomorrow. Something like that. Delightful. Finally make it to a stream after work. Ooh. Part of your after work routine. Watching whilst on my way home from work. Tickles from Gen 3 lowers attack and defense by 1. That's right. Who even has Tickle? I feel like I never run into that move. Is that like a Togepi thing? How many deaths so far? We've had 2 Pokemon faint. They both happened within like half an hour on the last stream. Sucks. Hello from New York. Just got back into your content after the early Pokemon challenges. Glad to catch the stream. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. You've got, man, if you feel like binging that Pokemon Challenge playlist, man, there's like a lot. Because I never stopped. You know I stopped showing up in a lot of people's feeds at some point. I get comments all the time from people saying like, oh my god, I thought you stopped doing videos. You just haven't shown up on my page forever. No, I've been doing those Pokemon challenges every week since 2019. So, I don't remember what month I started doing them, but I guess I'm over the 6-year point now. Yeah, I gotta be over the 6-year point. That's crazy. That is so weird to think. You think Universal Randomizer changes a regular trait evolution to 40? I think it depends on the individual Pokemon, but I could be wrong. I thought it was like high 30s. I don't know. It's probably the individual Pokemon. You're literally my oldest friend now? That's crazy. Love Sudoku Man. It was a lifesaver after a brain injury. I'm sorry to hear about the brain injury. I'm guessing Sudoku would probably keep your brain pretty active though, wouldn't it? Let me know if the music is too quiet for you guys, by the way. I'm looking at the graph, and it looks like it's probably around where it should be, but some songs are just a little more quiet than others, so that doesn't really do any favors, you know? Maybe one day I've got to take all of my music playlist songs and run them through an equalizer and get them to be roughly the same volume. Diglett and Eevee, forget who they were. Yeah, it was Diglett and Eevee that fainted. Oh god, I was just I was just watching God of the Hunt John Luke Duck Dynasty before coming here. Yeah, the Duck Dynasty Let's Play was really funny. It's not that long either. That's a good watch. Kinda quiet? Yeah. The Duck Dynasty LP was great. I know. I really like that one. You don't need to know Duck Dynasty to enjoy that Let's Play. I didn't know Duck Dynasty, and I played it. Sorry, I just got hit buttons on my controller a little. Make sure my controller doesn't turn off. That happened to me. YouTube stopped showing me your channel in my sub box until recently. Yep. No, I don't think I'm in the algorithm Illuminati good graces. They put me in their bad graces for years. You gotta remember, like, my challenges used to get 300,000 views as a minimum. Now they get 30,000. I have steadily gotten way smaller. Like, they cut my views in half, like, every year. And I can say they cut my views in half because, like, yeah, obviously some people are gonna stop watching just because they're not interested anymore, and the show's really repetitive. That all makes sense to me. But my actual, like, I can, you know, they show you the analytics. They show you how many people see the channel and then decide not to click it. And that number has never changed. They simply show me to less people, including less people who subscribed to me. I constantly get comments from people who say either, one, they say, holy crap, I thought you stopped making videos years ago because you stopped showing up. I had no idea. Or two, they comment something along the lines of, like, what was it? Oh, I forget how they word it now. Wait, what the hell? I was just hitting buttons on that. Sorry, that's my Windows noise, not yours. Yeah. There we go. That was weird.
Bet I can smash
no,
that.
they say, like, they haven't watched in forever, and that it's just because I don't show up for them anymore, and that they didn't know that I still do stuff. Be a shame if someone cut YouTube in half. Yeah. Yeah. God, I gotta fix that on-screen, the on-screen Streamlabs thingy. It's so busted. What if I... Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Man, shit, how am I gonna do this? Because the text goes way off screen. Like, way, way, way off screen. I don't know how to make it so that it just, you know, squishes the text to whatever the size needs to be. Thank you, Chrissy, though. I appreciate that. I don't know why YouTube is like this. I don't know why YouTube does half of what it does. It's unbelievable. Used to watch your videos every week, then I stopped because it didn't show me. Only reason I started watching again is because I looked up your vid. Yeah, no, that's what I hear all the time. Is either one random video showed up after years and they're like, oh, I just assumed he stopped. Or they just remembered me and looked me up and realized, oh, he never stopped. Yeah, at some point they kind of just made it so that subscribing to a channel doesn't boost you at all in that individual's algorithm. Because, you know, okay, so here's how it used to work, and the way it used to work is great, is I would do like a bunch of videos a week. I'd do like Let's Play videos and the challenges and all that, right? And most people just watch the challenges, and that's perfectly fine. Watch whatever you want to watch. Don't feel obligated to watch something you're not interested in. So what would happen is a lot of people subscribe to me, and they just watch the Pokemon challenges for the most part, and YouTube would understand that, and every Saturday, or, you know, sometime shortly thereafter, I would show up on, my Pokemon challenge would show up on their homepage or their suggested videos, and then they would click it. So they don't need to go to their sub feed, they don't need to look through the billions of people they subscribe to with all the videos when, you know, you subscribe to people that you're not interested in every last video they do, obviously. So they changed that. They changed that so that it doesn't really matter if you're subscribed to someone, that just puts them in your sub feed. It doesn't really prioritize them at all in your homepage. Because now, like, it doesn't do that anymore. You can watch all my Pokemon challenges every week, manually, and YouTube never gets the hint that, oh, this person would like to watch this person's Pokemon challenges. We should serve them up on homepage when they upload. That's nuts, right? Like, it used to be able to understand that, hey, these people specifically like this one series on this guy's channel. We'll let them know when he uploads that one series. It doesn't do that anymore, which is bad for me, and it's bad for you. Nobody wants that. It's nuts. Surely, you guys as my subscribers would prefer to still know when the Pokemon challenges go up, because most of you are just interested in the Pokemon challenges. So why the hell doesn't it want to tell you anymore? I don't know. It's really frustrating, though. I don't expect anyone to watch the Let's Plays unless they're interested in them. I do those for fun. I really enjoy doing them. However, the old system worked so well, and then it just doesn't now. You hate how unusable your sub feed is nowadays? 95% of it is streams and past streams, like not normal VODs. Have to rely on my homepage for relevant stuff, try and see actual videos. Yeah, I can see that. That can become a problem. I actually, no, I always uploaded stream VODs on this channel because it was primarily a Let's Play channel for ages, and it still kind of is. But recently I made a side YouTube channel where I upload stream VODs too. Although I upload these stream VODs here just because I think it's more relevant to people here. But I still, like, if I do a Let's Play with my friends, I still upload that here because that's different from the streams. That's a very different feel. So not just me and then you guys, it's me hanging out with my friends. It's got a very different editing style. It's just so different. You know, if you watch Pokemon Stadium, if you watch Pokemon Platinum A Journey, Pokemon X A Journey, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, then you know what those feel like, right? And you know that that feels pretty different from the streams. And so I still put those on this channel, because I have like over 6,000 Let's Play videos on this channel. It'd be so weird to move them now. Yeah, isn't that the whole point of subbing to a channel, is to tell YouTube that you would like to see more of this channel? Just doesn't work that way anymore. It's nuts. Hey, Tara. Still go through and binge old playlists every so often. Thank you. I'm very proud of those. I've been going through Dragon Ball Z Team Training series lately. Some of your best work. Thank you. For anyone who doesn't know, Dragon Ball Z Team Training is a really fun Fire Red ROM hack that I did. I started doing it before I blew up on Pokemon challenges, and I continued doing it while I was blowing up. So you should check that out sometime if you just want to watch the Pokemon stuff, because it's a really fun Pokemon ROM hack. Speaking of fun ROM hacks, I still need to finish Fire Red Rocket Edition and Super Mario Mon. Especially Super Mario Mon. That one's really good. There's tons of scheduled streams in the feed too. Yeah, I hate that. There should be its own section for that. Because I have no problem with scheduled streams. Just make it its own fucking section or something. Yeah, you can reach a point on YouTube search where it just shows things it thinks you would like that aren't relevant to the search. You gotta like get Chrome extensions now that edit YouTube to make it more usable. It's nuts. Totally underrated channel, mind-boggling how you're stuck at 400k. Actually, I was stuck at 420k subs for 2 straight years. I finally dipped below 420. But like, look, if there's any number you can get stuck at, is that not the funniest number to get stuck at? And like, honestly, who cares what my sub number is? Subs don't mean anything anymore. It really means nothing. There's channels way smaller than me on sub count that do amazing on views. There's also channels with millions of subs that do way worse than me on views. Like, subs meant something back in the day. They don't really mean anything now. Thanks for yesterday. Thanks for inviting me. I was on Tara's Twitch interview live stream show thing the other day. It was a fun time. Is that up on your YouTube channel yet? Forgive me, I'm a boomer. It's okay. You're forgiven. No, who the fuck can keep up with how often YouTube changes how everything works, right? YouTube switched from views and subs to watch time? I mean, that was a long time ago, but it's changed many, many times since that. Watch time still matters. I think that's part of what hurt my view count, actually, is that I slowly over time, I've been refining how I do Pokemon challenges, because, you know, I've done for 6 years now. So I've experimented with really long ones, really short ones, and everything in between, and just figuring out, okay, what's actually interesting in these runs? What do I bother talking about in these runs? What do I talk about? What do I not talk about? What are the boring parts, you know? And what I've kind of realized is, okay, the most important part is obviously the major battles of the game. Funny moments if they happen, which is unfortunately rare. Pokemon does not give you many opportunities to be funny. Not when you're doing my type of challenges. It's not like my Oblivion challenges. It's not like my Skyrim challenges or my Fallout 3 and New Vegas and Fallout 4 challenges. When I do challenges in those games, it's editing gags, it's funny moments left and right, because Bethesda games just are really funny. If you've never seen any of my Bethesda game challenges, go check out the playlist for that, because they're very funny and have a lot of editing gigs that I'm very proud of. So far, so good. That just gave people like flashbacks who watched that Restoration Magic run. Or that time I did the run in Oblivion where I was completely invisible the entire game just to see what would break, and a lot of things broke. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, dude, people always ask me, like, when are you gonna do more of those Oblivion challenges and Fallout challenges and stuff? Those are really fun. And I always just say, like, I really want to. I would absolutely love to. However, I don't, like, have time to do that, because the last few ones I made got so few views that I made almost no money off of them. And, like, I'm at the point now where I'm losing more money than I'm making. Tax season is next month. You can see on screen there's a donation goal that I'm not reaching. I mean, come on. There's 3,000 more American dollars on it in 8 days. I just paid for fixing my whole computer because it literally died. I had to pay over $1,000 in vet bills for Sabu. My vacuum just died fucking yesterday. It was working. I vacuumed the kitchen, and then I walked upstairs and I plugged it in to go vacuum upstairs, and then it never worked again. It's a central vac system. It might be a situation where the landlord covers it. I don't know. I contacted them, and they said that they're gonna look into getting someone over to look at the central vac and see what's wrong. I don't know if the vacuum died or the central vac, because it's from before I moved in 6 years ago, and it looked pretty dilapidated back then, so I'm kind of surprised it didn't die sooner. But I mean, there's a chance I gotta buy a new vacuum too. What are we playing, or are we just complaining? Wow. Well, first of all, you see these big block text on screen that says pre-stream. That means we're not playing yet. And two, I'm answering the questions from the chat. Anyway, yeah. So the Oblivion challenges, the Skyrim challenges, the Fallout challenges, all of that. I would do more. People always ask for more. I would love more, but like YouTube doesn't tell anybody when I make them. So it's like, I don't know, it's 30 plus hours of work for about $70. I literally can't afford to do that. That's just irresponsible. I got bills to pay. I got family to take care of. I can't pour 30 hours of work into something that pays me, like, so far below minimum wage. Like, with the Pokemon stuff, yeah, I can pour that time in, and it pays me enough that, like, I can afford to do that. The Bethesda challenges, I fucking adore doing them, and I really wish I could more, but, like, it is too much of a time commitment for how much YouTube hates them. The viewers love them. YouTube hates them. On my channel, at least. I got friends who do Bethesda challenges, and they still do really well. So I'm not saying it's like Bethesda challenges and all of YouTube do poorly. No, that's not true. It's just mine. Mine used to do well, and now they don't. It's how the algorithm works, right? You don't got any control over that. It does what it does. It sucks, but that's how the cookie crumbles. You know, you look at anyone's job. If you could be making great money doing anything you wanted, you might be doing other things, you know? However, unfortunately, this is the real world, and you do have to do the job that gets you paid sometimes, you know? Got my family to take care of, got another family to take care of. It is what it is. I'm happy to be in the position where I can take care of people. Oh, thanks for the tenor. Thanks for the explanation. No, thank you for the tenor. I appreciate that. Papa Pedro redemption arc. He's got nothing to redeem himself for. It's okay. He didn't do anything wrong. I don't really have anything to complain about right now. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that, Lauren. I wish I had nothing to complain about. Let's be real, though. If I had nothing to complain about, I would find a way to complain. I love complaining. Complaining makes me smile. I'm smiling. Actually, you can't see me smile. My camera's off. Let me turn that on. I should get playing the game, though, because I don't have unlimited time. And, you know, the recorded part of the stream where I'm playing the game is the part that, like, there's a video for later and people can enjoy, and it's my job, you know? It's a good way to vent. That is true. I like to complain, but I like to constructively complain, you know? I love watching streamers play games. People always tell me that the best part of my streams are the pre-streams, though, which is probably true, because people just like hanging out with me and talking to me, you know? You like complaining? Are you German? No, I'm dating a German, though. What is this music? It sounds like Vaporwave. This is Lupus Nocti by Mania Master. It's stock music. Let's complain about how Nancy Drew playthrough number 2 isn't done. I know. I want to. It's just, haven't done it yet. I've been busy, believe it or not. It's also hard to justify dumping that much time into something right now when, like, I have been working from when I woke up to when I went to sleep, either then food breaks where I'm cooking or eating the food that I cook. That was my Windows noise, not yours. Or walking breaks, because I got to do my 10,000 steps a day. I've been working from when I woke up to when I went to sleep, either than walking and cooking and eating for all of March, most of February. It's been busy. It's been busy. I mean, I was even working a lot in January too, because by January I knew what the vet bill was going to be, because the when you get the consent form for the surgery, you're consenting to how much it's going to cost, as well as, like, obviously what they have to do. So I knew the cost back then, but it got pushed off by 2 months because there was, you know, that big snowstorm that hit most of the United States and it was really bad? Hit here in Canada too, and we got snowed in. But also my vet got snowed in. So, like, I didn't even need to pay a cancellation fee or anything because they canceled on me. So it got pushed to, I think it was the end of the month? But then it got pushed again because as it was getting close by the end of the month, I got a call and it was that my vet was really, really sick. And then things got delayed on their end, which I'm not complaining about, by the way. It was a good thing in the end. So that Sabu's dental work wasn't until March 17th, I think it was. So like a week ago now. So we got that done. It's a good thing it got pushed so much because I didn't have the money. I still don't really have the money. I paid for it now on my credit card. The thing is, I've never in my life had a late payment on a credit card, and I don't want to start, you know? Also, it's a sponsor. Okay, some sponsorships, they can pay you very, very, very late. And I don't mean very, very late, like, oh, it's overdue. No, I mean, it's in the contract that they can pay you like 90 days after the sponsorship went up. So, like, yeah, I got a year-long gig with Factor right now, and I love working with them. Factor Meals is great. I love their food. They're very easy to work with. I think the pay is fair. The reason I said yes to a year-long contract with them is because it's a great gig and I love it. However, they're allowed to pay those invoices way after the video goes up, so I haven't seen a dime yet. Which is bad, because now is when the bills are happening. You know, tax season's coming up for personal taxes. So there's a lot of fees there between having to pay my accountants to do the taxes and then obviously paying the taxes. There was the computer repairs I had to do. There's the dental surgery thing I had to do. So it's just everything's hitting at once. And then January, February are the worst paying months on all of YouTube every single year. It's been like that for well over a decade. It's because those are the worst paying months in advertising in general. It's that way on TV as well. It's just everything bad happening at once. I like how transparent you are with the financial side of being a YouTuber. See, I'm transparent about this stuff, but some people interpret this as like I'm just trying to e-bag. No, okay, no one on YouTube is transparent about this stuff. Okay, not no one. Most people are not transparent about this stuff on YouTube. And yet, you look at every list of, like, dream jobs, the number one job everyone wants is to be a YouTuber. Or content creator in general. Okay, well, if everybody wants this job, you gotta start learning what it's actually like. And it's never gonna happen if people don't start telling you how it actually works. So, like, fuck it, I'll take the flack and get the bullshit and get yelled at for it if it means that I can tell you what actually happens and what it's actually like. It's a really, really, really good job that I fucking adore, and I don't want to be doing anything else. And there's literally nothing else I could do that would pay better than this. Like, the pay is great. The only problem is that I live in Canada, and I support 2 families. That's a very different situation for most people. If you're an American, then the amount of money I'm making right now would be perfectly fine for you. But I'm not an American, I'm a Canadian. Just eat rice taco bowl. Okay, it's funny you say that because I make that, but I don't know why you're bringing that up. MDB's secretly a billionaire telling us, and is telling us this so we don't take his job. You remember that one time that I made a playlist called, like, How I Do Pokemon Challenges, where I show everyone how to do exactly what I do? 10 US is what, like $2 Canadian? What? No, $10 US is like, what is that, like 14 Canadian? You got it the other way around. Canadian dollars are worth way less than American dollars. What do I picture you going on a 1997 Bret Hart-esque rant someday? Oh, I should. This is bullshit! I fucking love Bret Hart. Keep up the lovely work with different videos. Thank you, I appreciate it. What was I saying? Spoilers, it's you start broke, slow growth unless you're super lucky, and blow up overnight. Yeah. That's how it was for me. That's how it is for most people, though. Don't forget, if YouTube fails, Canada Army's enlisting. I mean, if I were to join the Army, I would get paid less than I do now, and I wouldn't be able to do YouTube on the side. That's the thing, is like people when people hear you talk about like these things, they think like, oh, go get a real job is the default. Brother, there's not a job in the world I could get that would pay better than this. I'm not like, what do you think I am? Like, do you think I passed med school? Do you think that I passed the bar and I could just go become a lawyer? No. Like, brother, when I was in high school 16 years ago, because I'm 33 now, when I was in high school, the teachers used to tell us, you won't move out from your parents' house until you're 30, and you'll never own a home. And they were right. And that's with them not predicting that there would be a pandemic that the housing prices would get even worse during. You guys don't understand how bad the housing crisis has been in Canada for decades. I got to move out from my mom's place because me and my mom lived in a one-room apartment. It was a condominium, literally one room, so our beds are up against the fridge, and the stove is like smaller than a hotel room, and we only lived there because my uncle owned it. Moved onto your Lapinese partner? Aw. Yeah, no, Canada's rough, man. Yeah, and exactly, like, doing work on the side isn't realistic, yeah. Like, the thing is, if I were to put the same time into a side job that I put into YouTube, I'd be paid less. Made peace with the fact you'll never own a home in Canada. I've heard so many Canadians say that, and how sad is that? But, like, it's true. You lived in my apartment? I did live in your apartment. I don't know how you never noticed. I had to jump in to show you love after your rant about Red Supre and Darkseid yesterday. Yeah, I love Red Supre and Darkseid. I love and I hate Darkseid. Hearing the "Hey, you missed pal" clip brought me a tear. Yes, I got it on my soundboard right here.
Hey, you missed, pal.
Hey, you missed, pal. Fun fact: if you've ever played Jagged Alliance, I think it was Jagged Alliance 2, the lowest accuracy character in the entire game is called Michael Dawson. I found that so fucking funny. In fact, if you go to the Retsupre Let's Play, I commented that on the Let's Play to let people know. It's a coincidence. It's obviously not a reference. It's just a funny coincidence. The reason the guy's name is Michael Dawson is because he's a medic, and so it's Michael Dawson MD. But it's such a funny coincidence that the guy in the game with the worst accuracy has the same name as Mike Dawson, legendary for missing ring toss. Everyone liked the stream so MDB can make his 4th billion. Yeah. Oh man, if I was like a billionaire, I think what I would do is I'd just go like move to like a nice seaside tropical area, something like that. I don't know what country yet. I'd have to look into business laws and business taxes. I'd move somewhere like there, get a nice big house, maybe like a I don't know, just like the size of like the houses back where I grew up in Dunville, which is like it's like a small farming community, small town near the farming communities, really. Just one of those nice, like, little villas with a veranda and stuff. Not like a big place, not a mansion. I don't need that. But like a biggish place, and then another place of about the same size nearby that my mom can live in. So we got a little bit of space, and she's taken care of, you know? The Emirates have 0 income tax? Yeah, I'm not moving to the Emirates. Surprised he still has to talk about this. It is a common stream topic. Yeah, no, it comes up all the time. If I don't bring it up, other people bring it up. Problem with Thailand is you can't tell if the girls are girls. That ain't a problem. 56 people watching haven't liked Need to Explain Themselves. Wow, how could you? It says to me that over 100 people are watching. I don't know, the view counts on YouTube are like really busted. They always are. All right, I'm gonna get rid of the text, the pre-stream text, because I've been like not playing for way too long. What? Hernandez punch dick? Hey Hernandez. Hernandez punch dick has been in the community since the dawn of man. Okay, I'm gonna hit the record button in a second here. You're gonna hear one more Windows noise here. Again, it's mine, not yours. Don't go looking for what unplugged. I just heard a really, really quiet, I took a mint. That is what they're there for. Why was it so quiet? Hold on, I have that on my soundboard as well. Let me just play it for you. This one.
I took a mint.
Help yourself. That is what they're there for.
I think it autoplays that when people become a YouTube member, but it's way too quiet. I gotta go through my settings and fix that. Such a community member plebeian. I've only been here for 11 years. That's true. Such a plebe. Okay. Wi-Fi is so bad, I need a better one. Next place. Bad Wi-Fi is the worst. Is it legal to get 2 encounters in Meteor Falls? I don't know. Why would it be? I just want to ask, because there's so many routes in Emerald where you can't even have a new encounter because of the dupe clause. Is there? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Again, this is my first ever Nuzlocke, so these aren't the things I've really thought about, you know? Okay. I'm gonna hit the record button, and we're gonna, like, actually get playing now. Let me fix this on the other screen. There we go. Is this inside out? This is totally inside out. I can see the seam on my shirt. Huh. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nuzlocke. I just realized I forgot to turn my studio lights on. Great intro. There we go. That probably looks better. Last episode, we lost an Eevee and a Diglett. We lost the Eevee due to a self-destruct, which sucks, but it happens. We lost the Diglett because I'm dumb. I looked away from the screen while reading the chat, and I was grinding, and I didn't realize I got crit by a Pidgey. And I had like 4 health left, and I could have like run away or switched. Switch probably would have been safer. I could have switched. I didn't. I attacked again. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. That's a tragic first death. Now, I've had some people talk about that. Some people have brought up, hey, this proves my point that grinding truly does have challenge. You know, if you were rare candying up to catch up, then that wouldn't be a problem. To which I would say, yeah, but like I wouldn't be rare candying that anyway, because it's not like it's a really low level Pokemon I'm trying to catch up to the average of the team or anything, you know? But 2, people also rightfully brought up, see, that wouldn't have happened if you rare candy up. This run would have been more interesting if that didn't happen. And, I mean, yeah, that's also kind of true. Alright. Sorry, what's visual stuff holding? Rostberry. Okay, it doesn't need to be holding that. I think that's an anti-burn berry. I think it just had that from when I caught it. Okay, so right now we're leveling up Poco Loco. I mean, yeah, I guess we just have to grind him, right? He can do this on his own against a Meowth. I forget, are there grass Pokemon in this route? I think there might be. Fucking Whirlwind. Grinding on a route with Whirlwind. So yeah, I guess we gotta start with grinding. Because, oh, we're at Rock Throw. I don't need to run away from him, Pidgey. Yeah, I guess we're grinding. This might be a while. How's everyone's day going? Oh, no, I gotta go, heal after that. Watch, we're gonna start having entire streams of just grinding. God damn it, I got an eyelash in my left eye. I can feel it. Gen 2 Roar makes grinding and catching annoying. Yeah. I mean, this is Gen 3, but I know what you're talking about. It's like from Gen 2 onwards. Barely a minute in, chat sent mean to MTV. I haven't seen them be mean to me. Maybe I missed something. Oh, wow, that actually really hurt. He must have been using Bite there. I didn't see. Everyone, would a 17,000 square foot four-room apartment for 1K USD a month be considered a good deal where you're from? I don't know how big 17,000 square feet are. Sorry, I have no clue. I can tell you that it's a good deal for where I am, just because you said 4 rooms. I don't know how big 17,000 square feet are, but I couldn't imagine ever seeing an apartment here in Ontario for that price that has more than a room and a bathroom. Yeah, you can tell me the square meters, that doesn't help me. I have no idea what the size of that feels like. I'd have to see it or be in it. Because overleveling doesn't stop Roar from working, that is true. Although, if you're overleveled enough, then you're just one-shotting them anyway, right? Fuck. That's a huge flat, man. Well, things are different in, I think it's Denmark, if I remember right. I don't want self-destruct. In a Nuzlocke, I feel like self-destruct is a move of last resort. This is supposed to be my tank. I don't really want to blow him up. Oh yeah, Jetstream, how's the Haven and Hearth Village going? I've been too busy to play the last few months because I gotta work non-stop the last few months on end. Hey, what level does Geodude evolve at? I want to say it's like 24 or something. Oh, that was almost a feint. I think that was a crit. At least it felt like one. Kind of dead with activity? Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, okay, no, I'm switching. Dead with activity, H4D is all... Yeah, I heard H4D fell, which I figured it would. Like... Look, I don't want to be a doomsayer or whatever, but I thought from the very beginning, no, this group is doomed. Not that they weren't good people, I liked them. But there's no way that they were going to stay and actually compete with the people that they said they were going to compete with because they were picking fights with them. They were picking fights with absolute no-lifers. Are Impossible Evolutions on, or is this on Switch 2? Well, 1, I don't own Switch 2, but 2, I really doubt the Switch 2 version of this game has speed up. Something tells me it probably doesn't. But no, Impossible Evolutions aren't turned on, but I plan on turning them on because I asked people a couple streams ago how they feel about Impossible Evolutions, and literally it was unanimous turn it on. Not a single person said not to, and more than half the comments were just people saying to turn it on. So it's not even like no one said no and 3 people said yes. It was no one said no and like 100 people said yes. It's not even counting all the people in the streams who also said yes. So it seems just, you know, everybody says yes. That's crazy. Your 4-bedroom is 5,100 total. That is nuts. 5,100 Canadian? American? Like, what currency? Hey, Dark Mode. Long time no see. Actually, it's probably not that long of time, is it? I don't know. I just feel like I used to see your name all the time. It's on Switch, doesn't it? A Switch one, it doesn't have speed up, but it has some nice bug fixes like Roar for roaming beasts isn't bugged. Oh, okay. What other changes did they do in the Switch version of Fire Red Leaf Green? Because the only one I know is, the only one I know is they made it so you can't have Pokemon with, like, inappropriate names. Presumably because they're gonna let you, like, trade it online or something at some point. What's good, MDB? The run. The grinding. I guess the grinding isn't that good. If you're wondering why I'm taking a lot of damage from Bite, by the way, it's a special move in this game. It wasn't until Gen 4 that that became physical. You get the tickets for the islands with Deoxys, Lugia, and Ho-Oh. Oh, that's cool. They're increasing it to 5,400 and it's USD. Ooh. So, okay, it's 1,275 per person. Okay. So you're like rooming with people. God, is that in like California or something? Like SoCal? Because that price is fucking absurd. Like, I get that it's supposed to be a bunch of people renting it out, but seriously, what am I doing? I'm using magnitude on a Pidgey. Why not evolve? Wait, did I tell him? Don't forget to let him. Wait, did he start to evolve and I reflexively stopped him? I legit didn't even realize I did that. This is the problem with doing solo Pokemon runs for 7 years, or going on 7 years. I don't even notice that I stopped them from evolving anymore. I did? Okay, I gotta get him another level. That's my bad. Sorry. Not a nice place, giant leak in the living rooms. Yeah, Jesus. Boston? Okay. Fucking, wow, that did a lot of damage to me. Was that a crit? Sorry, I was reading chat again. Dude, how do you not read chat while you're grinding in a Nuzlocke? There's nothing exciting about there's nothing exciting about boring. What's wrong with me? There's nothing exciting about grinding. You know what I do when I grind for Pokemon challenges? I watch YouTube videos on the side, or like I watch like the Deadlock Patreon videos. Deadlock the wrestling podcast, not Deadlock the video game. What psychopath actually thinks it's fun to sit here and watch me grind and thinks that I would have fun simply just grinding and then not looking at the chat? That's the crazy part to me, because I can have a fun time just grinding and like chatting with you guys, because like, okay, the fun part is that I'm chatting with you guys, you know? Not the grinding. The grinding's not fun. It's the chatting with you guys part that's fun, and the grinding is an excuse to allow me to chat with you more because there isn't anything else exciting going on. But then I can die, and then the whole run gets worse because I have to grind more.
Smash that.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 50,000 IDR. I don't know what that currency is, I'm sorry. Longtime lurker since 2019. Found your channel while stay at home on pandemic. I appreciate it. I have no idea what IDR is, but I very much appreciate the super chat, and I'm happy that I could bring you some entertainment when everyone was stuck at home. It's fun watching you grind. I love watching you rant. Fun as hell. I can rant while doing productive things too. Watch the Let's Plays. I can rant during anything. Indonesian. Okay, cool. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Indonesian Rufia? I don't know. I'm probably butchering it, and I apologize. Did I already do the whole rocket hideout? I don't think I did. I think I had a Pokemon get blown up in here, didn't I? Okay, well, I didn't do the whole thing, because I haven't fought this guy yet. Twitter rant in Pokemon Stadium still kills me. Was that the one where I ranted about the, about how they said I qualified to... Okay, this is back before you paid for verification. And they told me that I qualify for verification, but they're only verifying people who urgently need verification right now. So I need to prove that I urgently need verification. To which... my response to my manager person, my like network manager person who told me they could get me verified and they failed to, my response to them was, what the hell is an urgent Twitter verification? Rupia? Okay, so it's like rupee. Okay. Coughing has levitate, right?
Bet I can smash that.
I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's got levitate. Poison gas? Was poison. Man, that move never hits. Okay, I would use rollout, but that's asking to die. You know what? I didn't do the electric gym yet, did I? I should just go do the electric gym right now. There's nothing they can do to me. Either than, like, Sonic Boom. But I think they got one Pokemon with Sonic Boom. Oh, thank you for the 179 something or others. Again, I do not know that currency, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Cantankerous Cliff, which is a great username. Get fly first if you... Oh, no, I already have fly. It's okay. I didn't even see what Pokemon he has. God, I've got a terrible habit of that. This wasn't a horrible switch, but if it's got Hyper Fang, it could be rough. Okay, it's a one-shot. You watch my Pokemon challenges, will you play some factory game? Like Factorio? Or Satisfactory? Okay, I gotta go heal. Those are rupees and to be. Hell yeah, love my username. I love alliteration in names. Yes, alliteration in names. That is a big topic I like to talk about. I love talking about like what I consider to be like a tier list of usernames for when you're streaming, YouTubing, whatever. And alliteration helps a ton with bumping you up that list. Alliteration makes it so much easier to remember both what your username is and how to spell it. Now, Cantankerous Cliff, long difficult word on Cantankerous. Some people are going to struggle with that one. However, I still think it's a good username. It's at least B rank. Victorio, now I play Timberborn since 1.0. Does it? I haven't played Timberborn in like 5 years, and I've heard it's really good now. It was just okay when I played it. I love Factorio. But yeah, I keep hearing Timberborn is like really fantastic. Hope you get money for live streaming and ads still pop up. Yes, I do get money for those ads, but I get very, very little for them. The ads are only turned on because if you have the ads turned off, it does not show your stream to new people at all. Now, it still doesn't show my stream to many new people, but it does show to some new people, which it does not do if you have auto ads turned off on YouTube, because YouTube is a bad platform. Handby, have you played Hearts of Iron 4 before? Not only do I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in Hearts of Iron 4, but I have many videos on it on this very YouTube channel. In fact, one of my all-time most popular videos with millions of views is me teaching everyone how to play Hearts of Iron 4 in like 40 minutes. Although that video is pretty out of date now. The game has been so massively updated since then. How many hours do I have? Let me check. I haven't played it since June 2025. I have 2,125 hours on Hearts of Iron 4. If you guys know Aldrahill, me and him used to do videos together on it. Yeah, the Love Boat. You remember. Your old username was Sarcastic Sage. You lost access to that account. I think Sarcastic Sage might have been a better username, just because it's easier to spell for people. We know you're only a Nancy tuber. That's true. Every game I've ever played is actually Nancy Drew. All right, let's go do that that gym. I keep forgetting. I got a Versus Seeker. Maybe I should be using that more. I gotta just find the right trainers for the right Pokemon, you know? Like, if I'm training a Psychic type, I'm telling you right now, I'm grinding that on Cycling Road. The very top of Cycling Road, great place to train a Psychic type. Yay. Isn't there a rare candy up here? Yep. Still on normal difficulty on beginner map, very enjoyable game. Yes, Hearts of Iron, very fun. If that's in reference to Hearts of Iron. I have no idea if it was, now that I think about it. Okay, let's go do the game. Do I not have anyone on my team who has cut? Why the top of Cycling Road? Because there's like 6 trainers in a really small area. And they all have poison types and fighting types, so really good for psychic Pokemon to train. Who do I teach cut to? Can Meowth learn cut? I think it can. It probably can. No, I haven't played Haven and Hearth. Oh, Haven and Hearth is really fun. And it's free. You should go play it and join our village. Our village could use more active members. Oh, it already has it. Okay. That must have been what I used to cut before. Pick me, pick me. Oh, I didn't pick me. Yeah, Ivysaur can learn it too, but why waste the slot, right? It's just not a very good move. Okay. 10 out of 10 on the soundtrack choice, thank you. It's all stock music. Fire Red running animation's weird? What's weird about it? I think it looks pretty normal. Okay, is he gonna Screech or Sonic Boom? Sonic Boom. Makes sense. It's probably one of the only moves on the team that can really do damage. Impressive how you're able to somehow hold 4 different conversations with different members of the chat all at once. I guess, it's, I don't know, it's not that hard, because, like, I've done this for so long. Like, I've been streaming since before Twitch TV existed. I'm really used to this. And you also gotta remember that, like, I'm a Let's Player from before the streaming days, so, like, I did solo Let's Plays before the streaming days, so, like, I'm used to being able to talk all the time, always knowing what to talk about, in spite of, you know, not having a chat to bounce off of. So the chat just makes it easy mode. Oh, thank you! Oh, Lord, how do I pronounce that? JPSIOP for real. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but thank you for the $2. Super thanks for the super stream at MDB. I appreciate it, thank you. And yeah, Surge was super easy. Haven and Hearth looks fun, though I can't think I can save a village while having... No, it's okay, you don't need to save the village, just join it and have fun. We could use more active players, but like that's the thing is if you only have like a few hours to play a week, you only have a few hours to play a week, that's okay. We'd rather have a lot of players that are only a little bit active than a few players that have to play non-stop to maintenance things, you know? And plus, if you're just joining and you're new to the game, don't even worry about maintenancing the village. You're in our village so that you have a safe home base, so you're not just getting all your stuff slaughtered and stolen. And so that you've got, like, a crew of people who have a chat with you. Because, like, if you're sworn into the village, you have a group chat with them. And they can all help teach you the game. They're all there to help, like, anytime you have a question about the game, you just post it in the village chat, and we're all really friendly. We're happy to just let you know and, like, help you out and show you the ropes and stuff. And let you know where things are, you know? More than anything, it's so that you have a safe way to learn the game. I have a whole tutorial series on this very YouTube channel where I show you how to go from a solo player, like a hermit on your own, to having your own, like, good base with medals and stuff over the course of, like, 7 days. Although you could do it faster if you wanted to. In fact, you have the base by, like, day 3 or 4, at least I did. Okay, we can fly outside of battle now. Ever thought about doing a new CK2 run? No, probably not. I'd probably just do CK3. I love CK3 and CK2, but I also love CK3. Okay. I guess we do Giovanni next. Who do I put at the front of the party for this? I guess the most common thing we fight down there are like poison types, so I'll have cool spot out. Is Haven and Hearth on Steam? Yeah, it is nowadays. It wasn't for like 15 years or something, but it is now. When you name your character in the tutorial area, well, I mean, first of all, you should probably just watch my videos first before you go making your character, because when you make your character, you spawn into the world, and it'd be very, very hard for you to spawn in and then join our village. It'd be much, much simpler if you just go to my Discord server and you let me know, like, you know, hey, you know, I found you on the stream and everything, I want to join, then I could, like, get you into our private Discord stuff so that we can have you spawn into the village. It's very difficult to actually spawn your character, then walk to the village, because the world is incredibly large. Whereas if you create your character and we give you the passcode to teleport into the village from the beginning, then you spawn into our village, and that makes things infinitely easier. So if you want to get started on the game, play a little bit, see if you like it if you want to. You don't even need to play it first. And then whenever you want to join, just let me know, and we can make you can make a new character and spawn in at us. And don't worry about losing any progress. Any progress you get at the very beginning of the game, you can re-get that incredibly quickly with us. Yeah, our village is incredibly pretty. This world, which was largely Jetstream, his design and labor, and Satellite's design as well. Satellites is kind of our architect. We have quite the beautiful village this year. What made you change your opinion on your favorite CK2 playthrough? You used to answer with Sheik of Mecca, but it became Bohemia. What made the opinion change? I don't know. I didn't even know that my opinion was one or the other. Like, we're talking about a long time ago right now. How long ago was Sheik of Mecca? Like 9 years? How long ago was Bohemia? Like 7 years? I don't know. I'll consider when I finish Timberborn. I did watch all of 7 Days H&H guide. That's how I know of the game. Oh, okay. I wonder how many people watch that guide who don't play the games. Some, apparently. Alright, Kev is gonna have to deal with this one. Why is it always poison gas? Should I just fly? I should have just used fly. I didn't get poisoned though, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, my neck is already so stiff and sore. I didn't sleep well last night. We're only like an hour into the stream, half an hour into the recording. And I didn't look at what the fuck is coming out again. Whatever. It ended up being fine. When we get closer to the inevitable world reset, we could show the village and short. Yeah. That's what I plan on doing. I mean, unless they're keeping the old world, then I'm not gonna do that because it'd be too dangerous. Definitely wasn't watching from my car a couple times. I hope you mean like you were the passenger, not you were watching the series while you're driving. I don't want anyone dying of distracted driving just because of my Let's Plays. Oh, I shouldn't commit to this. He has bite, doesn't he? Yeah, I'm not committing to that. I was parked. Okay, parked is fine. Ooh, that Hyperfang. Oh my god. Yeah, that Hyperfang probably could have made Could have made Kadabra faint. Yeah, distracted driving is awful. Gotta go into B. It's 12:15 a.m. Got class at 8 a.m. Eagerly awaiting the return of vending machine bandits. I have like 7 hours of that I just need to edit. Don't crit me. Thank you. Man, Eradicate, surprisingly dangerous this run. Oh god, why does my neck need to be sore? I'm at work. I can't afford to not be doing work. Sorry, physio's been hard to keep up with lately because I'm working from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. I've been able to do a little bit of stuff here and there. Oh, what am I doing? I can teleport out. God, I keep forgetting that. Voting for a new government tomorrow in Denmark. Oh, you got like a federal election. Who would I message if or when I want to join the Haven and Hearth channel? Oh, just message me. Just DM me on Discord. If your username is different on Discord than it is here, then just let me know what your username is. And, you know, from here, and I'll remember. Remind me of a very good friend of mine. Well, I'm happy that I remind you of someone that you want to, or, well, that you are friends with, but that you want to be friends with. You know what I'm saying. Because, you know, if you are friends with them, it's probably because you want to be friends with them, and thankfully you are. Is Haven and Hearth free? Yes. And it's not like microtransaction free. I mean, like it's actually free. You can buy some cosmetic stuff if you want to, but there's no in-game store. They don't shove that shit in your face. Oh, right, I already have the lift key, don't I? Yeah. I forgot how far I got into this place. My god, is pretty awesome, not into microtransactions at all. Yeah, me neither. And like, if you end up really liking the game, you can pay a one-time fee of, I think it's like $10, and it gives you the supporter hat, which is just a hat that shows people, hey, you've supported to the game, which is almost like just, you know, you tipped them. And it makes it so a few of the like, the progress bars on a few things like cutting trees is a little faster. It's like a convenience bonus. Your stats aren't better or nothing like that. There's nothing that payment requires that actually gets in the way of the game. There's no skills locked. There's no nothing like that. You don't like go to an in-game store and it's like throwing adverts in your face left and right and saying, pay money and buy this. Oh, get the seasonal pass. You know, it's not that kind of game. It's an indie game made by 2 dudes in Sweden, maintained over the course of, I think, 15 years now. All right, I'm trying to get this done early, because 1, I want the experience, and 2, easy way out. Coughing, sweet. Is it still getting updated? Yeah, like once every month or so. They drop new, like lots of new content all the time. They'll put like new animals in the game with new mechanics. New items get put in all the time. And every year they always put out a new server so that everyone can start fresh. That way, like, the server isn't immediately plagued with just the no-lifers who, like, are there forever wrecking shit for everyone. Now, it was only recently they started having multiple servers. We're on the alternative world, I think it's called. Although technically we have a village on both. But, like, all right, yeah, that's all open now. Yeah, they only recently started having multiple servers. It used to just be that they would reset the same world every year. And then everyone starts fresh again. And then each new world they drop, they would have like a really big update with it. But yeah, nowadays they actually keep some old worlds. Yeah, a lot of A lot of elections just feel like lesser of two evils, don't they? I don't want to get into actual fucking politics, though. A lot of people watch because they want to get away from that shit, so let's not. I hope that you're happy with the outcome of the election, and if your guy doesn't win, I hope you don't let it control your life. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Man, I'm out of coffee. I got this really delicious decaf I drink. Because, like, caffeine just doesn't do it for me. It makes me feel like crap. So I mostly drink decaf, but I'm out of coffee. It's a bummer. Because I really like it. Good for digestion. Tastes good. What is the other dude for? It's like he's blocking nothing. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. You go to your old high school to vote, so that's cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I've been to voting stations in high schools before, but never to a high school that I used to go to. Then again, like, the high school I went to is in a city that I don't live in, so that makes sense. Is this fire red or leaf green? This is fire red. Yes. Okay, that's right, made me lost. Every time you hop on Reddit, you feel bad for them. Every subreddit is infested with politics or political BS. Yeah, for real. Like, they'll find a way to talk about politics in any conversation and then get mad at you if you tell them, like, fuck, can you not insert that into everything? It's annoying. It's very annoying. It's not that I don't have political opinions, it's that I don't feel the need to shove it into goddamn everything. And I also don't think that, like, if you have a different opinion than me, then you're automatically evil. That's ridiculous. I'm not the arbiter of morals. I'm not the arbiter of intelligence. I am wrong sometimes. Shocker, I know. Turns out I don't know everything. Turns out that I don't think I have the answer for everybody in every way of life and every place they were born in. I am not the almanac of human knowledge, but a whole lot of people treat themselves like they are. Ever heard of Vintage Story? Yeah, it's a really fun game. Me and my girlfriend play it together. It's like Minecraft, but in-depth crafting mechanics. Yeah, Eldritch XS monsters, rifts, storms. Yeah, we play it together sometimes, although we haven't played it together in a little while, and we never got, like, super far, but we do want to get back to it. Yeah, I forgot teleport again, sorry. Water blue sounds like it would be the name of a ROM hack. Ah, it does. And yeah, that too. It's okay to be wrong. When people can't identify that they're wrong, or that they've identified that they're wrong, but they can't be seen as being wrong, so they have to forever try to justify why they weren't wrong, that's ridiculous. Remember to hydrate and stretch. Yeah, don't worry, I never forget that. I do daily physiotherapy. I also carry a, this is 40-ounce jug of water at all times. Yeah, don't worry. I'm like the only guy on the planet you don't need to remind of that. Oh, what am I saving for? It doesn't matter. Like, even if I were to lose this battle, I wouldn't be able to restart anyway. Duh. How's your eye doing? Oh, I'm fine. It got better. I have these little medicated eye drops. I should put this away in the medicine cabinet, I guess. I don't think I need it here anymore. Ocean Blue was literally there for a third version? Yeah. However, if you did that, like, what Pokemon would be exclusives? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, what does he start with again? Was it the Onix? I think it's the Onix. I'll use Razor Leaf for the rock ground types, and then when Kangaskhan comes out, I'm thinking I send in Graveler. Yeah, Kangaskhan his crits are no joke. Yeah,
Bet I can smash
trust
that.
me, I know. I've lost to that Kangaskhan in probably 100 Pokemon challenges. This is like debatably overall the hardest Giovanni fight if you ask me, and it's because of Kangaskhan. He gets rid of Kangaskhan in the other ones. But enjoying the Nuzlocke also. I am all-knowing and every opinion I have is correct. I've never been wrong in my life. Oh man, that's awesome. K. Corin. Man, I just gotta start asking you for the answer to everything. I'm probably really low in the frame right now, aren't I? Because I'm kind of like leaning back now. Hold on, let me just lean back a little bit. Does it even reach over here? Yeah. This is now the MDB chillin' stream. Hold on, I gotta like bring the mic down more. This is now the relaxed vibe stream.
Smash that.
That was insane sounding. Dolphy Blue Drake, $10. I recently got diagnosed with diabetes, and I'm still depressed because of all the stuff that I can't eat anymore. Thanks for being a ray of sunshine in this difficult time. I'm sorry to hear about the diabetes. That sucks. I know several people who either have diabetes or pre-diabetes. Fucking sucks. Obviously, not the end of the world. It's not gonna kill you as long as you properly maintain it. And I am happy that you're saying you gotta look at the silver lining. And you say you're still depressed because of all the stuff you can't eat anymore. That means you've actually successfully stopped eating that stuff. And that is good. Because I know a whole lot of people with diabetes who don't change their diet, and then they have serious health issues because of it. So I'm proud of you for like actually doing the work and taking care of yourself, because that's what you should be doing. Sorry, who's that next? Rhyhorn, okay, we're good with staying in. Just refreshed to catch up, was watching a clip and got desynced. Right in time for the relaxed pose. Yeah, no, I just shrunk. I'm really short now. I've actually been streaming on stilts this whole time. This is my real height. This is the best posture. I mean, if I had a headrest, it wouldn't be too bad. I'm still kind of like, I don't know, I feel like my back's not in the best position. Hold on, let me see if I can make this better. I gotta like, okay, I gotta sit back farther. Let me just, crack my back a little first. Oh, that was really good. Do a few of these. What do they call these? Eyes? I think these are eyes. It's just you engage your shoulder blades and you pull them tight together behind you and you go straight up overhead and back down a few times, and it feels like it's grinding almost, but it feels good. It just wakes up those muscles, you know? It's a physiotherapy thing. Oh my god, that helps so much, it's unreal. Okay, so if I lean back from here, with my hips all the way at the back of the chair. This chair goes back so far. Hold on, let me lock this. Okay, that feels a little better. There we go. Oh, that's a good stretch, right? It is. Anyone who has never done it before, go do it, and you'll realize that your shoulder mobility is probably not what you thought it was. But if you keep doing that stretch for like a few days, god damn that crit! Dude, holy shit! Don't you tail whip me, you bitch. Sorry, that crit was ridiculous. If he crit me again like that right now, I would faint. I don't know if I can safely switch to anyone. I think I gotta just commit. I mean, look, the chance of him critting me again is very low. It's a 1 in 24. Don't you dare. Okay. I'm not staying in, though. Come on! Alright, Kev. Yeah, high-level magnitudes, and I wasn't doing much. That bite would have made me faint. You don't fuck with Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is like sleeper murderer. Explains why he stopped Dwarf Fortress midway, but with him living. Oh no, we just haven't gotten together to record more of that. We should. And we need to do more Factorio Space Age. Factorio Space Age has been really fun. Yeah, we got really high rolls on Magnitude. Really awful luck on the crit. Really good luck on the Magnitudes. Okay. Magnitude in the Mystery Dungeon games is insane on every enemy Pokemon. How does it work in that? Because moves work so differently in that. Sonic Underground. I think you'll find it's called Hedgehog's Underground. Me and Truth, when we're playing the Factorio Space Age Let's Play, not the regular Factorio one, the Factorio Space Age Let's Play, it's also known as the unofficial Hedgehog's Underground podcast, where we talk about our favorite show, Hedgehog's Underground, starring Grimbus. Sorry, no, it was Pumbus, Grimbo, and the blue one. I used to watch that when I was like 7. Yeah. I don't think Truth has ever seen it in his life, and yet we talk about it a lot. Am I like still even in frame? Let me check. Yeah, I am. Okay. My neck is getting sore though doing this. If I had like a headrest, then I could probably lay back like that for a long time and be okay. I don't. What if I just do like one stage of leaning? That's not bad. Actually, no, that's gonna get sore. I shouldn't. Do you have a favorite band / song? I do not have a favorite band. My favorite song is Baby Come Back by Player. Okay. Excited for when I eventually do Pokemon Conquest. I'm excited for that too. I've never played it before, but it very much looks like my kind of game. Okay, so I'm not really ready for the grass gym. I probably gotta level up visual stuff more, but Big Man Kev is gonna do fine as well. Maybe between both of them it won't matter if I get like paralyzed a little, but I think I do need to level up visual stuff. Oops. Where do I level them? I guess up here. Oh, I don't have my Meowth on me. Some of the people's comments never show up in the stream chat. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just Streamlabs being a piece of garbage. Wow, that Ember is not doing anything. Oh, man. Alright. It's one of those. One of those runs. Do you have a favorite pixel on your monitor? Yeah, I'm a really big fan of just the top left one. Sometimes Streamlabs misbehaves. Yeah, I probably gotta just switch to using, like, I don't know. I know some people use Botrix. I heard that one's good. Stream Elements. I know that one usually works. What am I doing? Ember. Was I using Bite before? I thought I was using... You were using Bite? What's wrong with me? I was wondering why it was taking so long. It's because I can't read, apparently. This is what happens when you play, like, unhealthy amounts of Pokemon for your job. Sometimes the obvious thing just doesn't register in your brain anymore. Okay, I gotta... OBS does a pretty good job to my limited knowledge. Yeah, I'm on OBS. Streamlabs, the website, does not work. God, I hate... You guys have heard me rant about this. I fucking hate that Slobs changed its name to just Streamlabs, because now people conflate Streamlabs, the bot program, with Streamlabs, the streaming software. Not the same thing. I would never be caught dead using that garbage piece of software. I've used OBS since before it was even OBS Studio. I've been around since before OBS existed. I used to use XSplit back when that was like the only choice. In fact, before XSplit existed, I used Adobe Live Flash Encoder. That's before the Twitch days. All right, I gotta close my other browser. There. Sorry, I had to close my other browser. There's this weird thing where if I have too many copies of Chrome open or too many Chromium-based browsers, then all emulators start behaving weirdly when on speed up. That's why it was like speeding up and slowing down and it would like lock to certain frame rates. And now it's fine. Why it does that, I don't know. Adobe Movie Maker. Is that like a horrible hodgepodge of Windows Movie Maker and like Adobe? Because I don't think they ever had one called that. Oh god, it's still doing the speed up slow down thing a little bit. Next time it does that, I'm just gonna leave it and show you. Where it'll lock to an arbitrary frame rate. Because right now it's doing 420 frames per second. Because that's what I have it manually locked to in the emulator when speeding up. Because I don't want it going faster than that. Because then you can't control your walking very well. Once the Twitch competitor got shut down for excessive porn mismanagement like 15 years ago. 15 years ago? Twitch is like 15 years old. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Oh, it just locked. See that? It locked to 140. 147 frames on the dot. Why? I don't know, but if I unspeed it up and respeed it up, it fixes, see? Okay, I gotta use teleport. It's very slightly faster. I know Kick hasn't shut down, but has plenty of issues. Yeah, Kick makes a lot of fucking money, and it's a very good running website. Like, it functions really well on a technical level. The thing is, I think it's a ticking time bomb. The second legislation comes in that says that you can't put gambling on the website, I think the website is going to really struggle. Because there are a lot of streamers who are completely normal streamers on Kick, and a lot of people like just multi-stream to Kick and everything. And again, it's a good platform. The thing is, it is entirely funded through Casino. So if that gets regulated, I don't know if Kick still exists. Owned, that's it. Oh, I forgot about Owned. No, Owned died not because of excessive porn and mismanagement. Owned died because it grew too fast. I actually have the inside scoop on this because I am friends with people who worked on Hitbox back when Hitbox was independent and really good, and some of them used to work at Owned. I'm not gonna name any names. I'm not gonna out anybody. I don't know if this is private information that can't be shared, but I think at this point, statute of limitations is long since run out. Owned died because it was the beginning of the gaming boom in streaming. And they had a deal with their, server host that they pay a certain amount for bandwidth, and it scales based on how many users they have. It was in a style that you don't do anymore. But this was again, gaming streaming was brand new, and so you couldn't get a plan that scaled in a way that made sense for the bandwidth of a streaming site. So when they absolutely exploded overnight, yes, they started bringing in crazy money and had crazy viewership. However, the server costs scaled in a way that was impossible to keep up with, and the server owners, seeing that this was a big payday, refused to renegotiate. They grew themselves to death. That is why that didn't happen to Hitbox, because Hitbox came a little bit later, with some of the employees from the other place, and they learned from that pitfall. Hitbox was great, and again, it worked really well. The servers were great. The moderation was fantastic. The staff was really responsive. It was great. Like, at a time when Twitch streams barely fucking worked, Hitbox streams, the servers ran like butter. It was amazing. And then Azubu died, which was another streaming website that really, really sucked. And the owners of Azubu bought Hitbox and turned it into Smashcast. I like to say that that Hitbox got Azubu'd because they just turned Hitbox into Azubu 2, and it died so fast. They ruined everything. They fired a lot of the Hitbox people because they had this dumb idea that, if we just take our service and we give it a new brand name that isn't bad, and we put it on these servers that run well, then everything will be fine. No. Hitbox hemorrhaged all of its main streamers. When I left Hitbox, I was consistently the top streamer on the entire website, and I would have like 20 viewers. Back in the Hitbox days, I'd be streaming Payday 2 to over 100 viewers, and I still wasn't the top. God. I held out longer than most trying to keep that ship sailing, but it was fucking done. As soon as they went and they fired all the people that made Hitbox really good, I left. I was like, okay, I got no loyalty to you guys anymore. And by that point, like, Twitch had finally got his act together when it came to the servers, and the servers were stable, so I just went back to Twitch. You know, everybody always says they're gonna leave a website or something. You know, if you don't fix this thing I'm outraged about, I'm gonna leave and I'll never come back or whatever. I actually left Twitch for 4 years. And I only came back because they fixed the problem I cared about, and because Hitbox died and none of the people that I cared about worked there anymore. Gotta show more of the man bod to lure more viewers. I'm like the second heaviest I've been in my life right now. I'm 180 pounds right now, but the heaviest I've ever been is 190. And let me tell you, like, I'm 5'9", so, like, it's not like I'm massively overweight or something, but I have a slender frame. I can't carry, like, that might be a totally normal amount of fat for some people. It's not for me. And, like, yeah, I have some weight and muscle, but, like, it's enough fat that it's uncomfortable for me. I don't like it. So I'm losing weight right now. Just, you know, I've tracked food for years now. I've tracked food for like 7 years now. So, like, I know how I gained the weight. And I can get the weight off. I've done it before. It's not a problem. So don't go worrying about, like, needing to give me advice on it or anything. Like, no, I already know how calorie deficits work. This is not hard for me. Don't worry about it. You're 200, but you're 6'2"? Oh, yeah. 200's a totally normal weight for being 6'2". You're 6'2" and 150, which makes me look that... Yeah, that's very light for 6'2". I don't know what your frame looks like, though. Dad bought MDB? Yeah. I got a bit of pudge. For me, it's the love handles is always the last thing to go. I don't really get a huge gut, although I got a little bit of one right now. You know, if I bend over forward, I look like I got a gut. If I'm standing up, then not so much. But, nah, for me, it's the love handles. That's the last thing to go for me. I get that skinny fat thing really easy, which really the solution to skinny fat, like, yeah, losing fat helps, but really more than anything, it's put on muscle. Putting on muscle helps the most with looking skinny fat. You're 5'6", 239, got a lot of work to do. Yeah, but you can do it. If you ever want some advice, you just let me know. 6'2", 300, big boy? Yeah. Yeah, 300 is quite a bit for 6'2". Unless you got a really wide frame and you're pretty muscular. Then that might not be too bad. .65 built like a rake. Finally catching live stream. I hope you're having fun. This live stream has almost entirely been grinding. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like a really light kid. I used to have to drink those meal supplements after my meals to try and get me to gain weight. Oh, sorry, I just saw a news article pop up. YouTuber found guilty of killing his pregnant girlfriend using a pre-recorded GTA stream as an alibi. Yeah, I remember watching a video on that. Yeah, he's expected to receive a life sentence. What a fun story. Yeah, there was a, I think he was like a GTA speedrunner. He made a pre-recorded stream and then aired it while he was murdering his girlfriend to make it look like he had an alibi. He didn't do a very good job of it, though, I'm gonna be honest. He acted really suspicious in the whole pre-recorded stream. It was a terrible alibi. I think they just tracked, like, his phone data and showed that it went to her house at that time or something. Like, it was something really obvious that got him caught. Oh my god, I remember that? Yeah, I watched, like, a video on it back when it happened that had, like, police cam footage and whatever. I like my true crime. This area is kind of too low level to grind in now, isn't it? Let's switch. Were they higher level over here? A little, yeah. Fucking, but they got Whirlwind. I just want to fight like the Oddishes. But they can paralyze me over here too. At least just a quick walk to the Poke Center. Hey guys, what level are Erica's Pokemon? I don't remember. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to mash the A button. Sorry, I've done so many Gen 4 runs in a row. I think I'm on like my 4th Gen 4 run in a row right now in the Pokemon challenges. The one that I was playing last night. I'm so used to having to mash. I don't need to mash in the GB emulator. I can just hold a button. Do you ever consider doing Hitman 3 playthrough? Yes. I get asked that a lot. Yes, I am going to do one 100% for sure. I don't know when. First time making it to a live of yours. Happy to be here. Oh, I hope you're having fun. When I was younger, I was on medication, increased my metabolism, kept me skinny no matter what I ate. Then my mid-20s, I had to change medication, and that's how I gained a lot of weight. Yeah, because you never had to learn the good habits of eating. That's what does it. Some people have really high metabolism like I did, and then once that goes away, they gain a bunch of weight. For me, it was just very sedentary lifestyle and not knowing, I don't know, not knowing how much I needed to eat. And then as soon as I started tracking food, like, I don't know, 7 years ago now, as soon as I started weighing and tracking my food, I'm like, oh, this makes eating so easy because I know how much I'm supposed to eat. And then I just ate the number I'm allowed to eat. And then I didn't have any problems controlling my weight anymore. Because you don't need to do like cardio and working out and stuff to lose weight. You just eat the correct amount and you're fine. Cardio can help. I do 10,000 steps every day, but that's more so for my general health than it is for losing weight. You can't really outwalk a bad diet. That's not how it works. You can't outwalk and outwork out a bad diet. The fuck? One of the moderators on a Discord chat I'm a part of tagged me in the article of the GTA streamer that murdered a guy or murdered his girlfriend and said, is this you? Looks a bit like your profile picture. I said, looks literally nothing like me. Here, Here, let me get them my stream link. What got him caught, by the way? I forget. Cell phone data, I think. Here, let me get them my link real quick. Let me just go to my channel. Quick. There we go. You're two of me for a second there, sorry. I tried to avoid that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got a picture to show you guys in a minute. I forgot about it. It's really funny. I love the idea of going up to someone saying, "Hey, are you this jackass who murdered a pregnant woman?" Yeah. They whirlwinded, right? Yeah. Okay, sorry, I looked away for a second. I gotta stop doing that. Sorry, I need to pin my eyes on this intensely boring grind no matter what. Lest we lose a Pokemon. My son graduated from speech therapy today, and MDB is streaming. Awesome day. Oh, congratulations to your son. That's awesome. New Legacy Inc. Sorry, what's that? Random GTA thought a few days ago I was watching the very first video they posted on their channel when they were messing with trucks in GTA 4. Oh, I didn't know that was the first video on their channel. Well, that might be the oldest upload they have that's currently still up. I'm sure there's older stuff than that that is lost to time. Why don't you grind Ghastlies? They must give more experience, right? They're probably more dangerous. They can poison me with, or poison me. They can paralyze me with Lick. And also, I would need to catch one first, wouldn't I? Well, I do have the Sylph Scope now. I guess I don't need to go do the, do Erica's, grass gym right now, do I? Well, okay, well, I have to do a rival fight before I have to do a rival fight before I could catch Ghastly anyway. And I don't know how ready for that I am. See, here's the annoying thing. I never remember what levels people's Pokemon are. All I do is I go into the fight and that reminds me, you know? But like, in a Nuzlocke, you don't have the luxury of just doing that. So it's probably best if I ask you guys to go look it up for me so that I don't need to like stop playing for a little while to search it all the time. Hey, DB, are you Chris Benoit, the GTA streamer who murdered his girlfriend? Yes. You caught me. I'm Chris Benoit. Fighting your rivals right now sounds like a ghastly proposition. Whoa, you don't stand a ghost of a chance. Let me check that, thank you. It's usually an easy rival fight, but like, do I take the risk? No. Oh, thank you to that unreadable name who just followed me on Twitch while I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna assume there's probably someone in the chat right now who's just following me on that as well. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna stream this on Twitch tomorrow. The recording will obviously still get uploaded to YouTube after, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do tomorrow's stream on Twitch, just because I don't like to keep all my eggs in one basket. Sorry, is this displaying right? Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, I need to show you guys something funny. Okay. This blew my mind. You guys might know vidIQ. It's a Chrome extension. They probably have Firefox extension as well. What time will you go live? I don't know. When I have time. You guys will get the notification on Twitter and on my Steam group and on my Discord. Links are all in the description. His ace is 25. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. You drove by Manbar on way on the drive home. Wild fine, that's crazy. Okay, so vidIQ is a Chrome extension that it like helps you like pick tags and stuff on YouTube. It like tries to rank stuff. It's honestly not all that useful, a lot of its tools. It was more useful in the past than it is now. It has a few useful things, like it can take your thumbnail and it will give you a preview of what your video would look like if it were to show up on a homepage. So you can just visually see, like, oh, does this stand out? You know, things like that, little tools. It recently added a whole lot of AI shit, and it's largely useless and clutters it up and makes your browser run slower, so I really don't like it, and I think I might just turn it off. Okay, it's nuts because they added AI stuff and it's got slowly more intrusive. They added a new thing the other week where when you upload a video and you're on the video uploading page where you're like writing the description and the title and stuff, it automatically starts generating an AI thumbnail and then it shows it to you in case you want to use it. And oh my God, I gotta show this to you. The AI thumbnail that it made for last week's stream is fucking crazy. Do I have a good picture of this here? No, I think I actually need to download one. I thought I had a good copy of this. Is it on my homepage or like my desktop? Homepage, what's wrong with me? No? Okay, I can get it off my Twitter. Give me a second. This is so fucked up. Here it is. Here it is. What is this shit? Let me save this. This is the thumbnail that it made for me. I did not tell it to make this. It automatically made this. And like at a glance, it's like, okay, that's like not a bad thumbnail. That's pretty good. It's got good things about it. And then the more you look at it, the more fucked up it is, which is like all AI, isn't it? What is this? Okay, so at a glance, it's like, okay, I kind of like it. It's got me, it's got my chair, it's got the colored background, it's got a little bit of the gameplay, it's got my team, it's got like the red and white text I like to do, it looks good. But then you look at it closely, and there's a few things. One, why are all the Pokemon named after the Pokemon and not the nicknames? Two, why are Kadabra and Drowsy called Beedrill? And three, who's that? Who is that? Hold on. That's not me. That's not me. I can do that face. I can... That's not me. That's like Michael from Vsauce with my hair or something. The beard isn't right. It's like a little bit off. It's not crazy off, but it's a bit off. And the glass, those aren't my glasses. Look, my glasses aren't shaped like that. Those aren't my glasses. Those aren't my eyebrows. I got pretty distinctive eyebrows. The eye color is wrong. That's like hazel or something. I got green eyes. The shirt color isn't right. I had a brown shirt on. The chair's perfect. The background's perfect. Who the hell is that? So I said on Twitter, we found him. It's MBD. This is the legendary MBD we keep hearing about. This shit's surreal. Yeah. Hey, Vsauce Mah-Dry-Bread here. Yeah, for real. It's like Michael from Vsauce cosplaying as me. This is fucked up. I don't like this at all. Also, it took my headset off, but it still has my glasses on. Like, okay, there's like so much I hate about this. You have one brown eye? That might just be the lighting, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. That's my dry beard. Yeah, hold on. Let's go to this scene so you can see me a little better. Now, AI me looks a lot more put together. I'm looking rough today, but it is what it is. Wait, no, not that one. Not that one. I want this one. Can I even, like, okay. Sorry, I gotta get my eyebrows high enough to get it over the ridge of the glasses. So, the glasses are like here. Headset's gotta be off. My hair is so messed up. I combed it before this. It doesn't matter. My hair's a mess today. Okay. My mustache, I gotta trim my mustache more. Hold on, if I like do this, maybe. can't. I can't be this guy. But okay, how do I like raise? I gotta raise my eyebrows, but not my cheeks. Basically the same person. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, stamp it, print it. AI is peaked. What the fuck is this? What is this cursed shit? Oh my god. Nah, it's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Oh no, that's the wrong overlay. That's a great overlay though. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. All right, this cursed shit needs to go away. Yeah, that one needs to go. Which one is this like a dead? Oh, that's like just, that source doesn't even work. That doesn't need to be there. Cool. Yeah, so that was crazy. I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh fuck, I don't have Meowth. Oh my god, keep that in the corner. Yeah, I can just put it over my webcam. Okay, I don't need Poco Loco for the grass gym. Sorry, sneezing. Right, Meowth. Ugh. Sorry, I haven't been sleeping well. You should put that as your face and see how long it takes people to notice. Well, as soon as I start talking, you know? Have it as your my camera died trigger. Oh, like behind my camera. I can't, because when my camera overheats, it becomes a black screen. It doesn't become transparent. And if I chroma keyed out black, then that would chroma key out any dark thing, you know? So that wouldn't make any sense. I don't have much of a level lead.
Bet I could smash that.
Bet I could smash that. Thanks, Blue Drake, for the $5. So today, so I've learned that my diabetes allows up to 150 carbs a day, and I've only had 58 today, and only dinner's left. I think I might treat myself today. Oh, well, there you go. 150 carbs is not a crazy low number. Like, obviously, if you're not paying attention, it would be easy to go over that, but like, as long as you go with a protein-rich diet, like protein and fats, that's not that bad. Now, I know that you're not supposed to go too low as well. Is that right? All right. It's a shame. I like the idea of AI took over the stream. Okay, I have to show you something. I have another image to show you. YouTube has this horrible feature called inspiration. It's right next to the fucking video tab when you're like a YouTuber and you have like your creator studio, it's called. They added an inspiration tab, and if you go there, it comes up with AI ideas for your channel for videos to do, and it makes AI thumbnails, and 100% of the ideas are bad, and the thumbnails are shitty and insane. Something like half a year ago, I opened that tab with the idea of, I'm gonna download a bunch of these terrible thumbnails and make a video just laughing at them, because they're so bad. I need to show you some of these. These are insane. Are you ready for some of the video ideas that YouTube built in thinks that I should make? Well, first of all, I should do this. Can I beat Fire Red with only one Pokemon Furplix? Well, should I? What do you think? This is what YouTube thinks I should be making. Man, I'd be making those big bucks if I just do Pokemon Fire Red with only Pokemon Furplix. There's like 4 different knockoff Pikachus on this screen. Snorlax is the only thing here that's a Pokemon. Who's the guy on the right? You mean Almost Ash, or do you mean me? It would bring in views. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, this is what YouTube's built-in fucking inspiration page made. I didn't type in a prompt. I didn't ask for anything. You open the tab and it generated this. It threw this in my face and said, hey, how about you do this video? You want to see another one? This. I should make this. That Pikachu has Charmander's tail with a Pikachu tail coming out of the end of Charmander's tail. Pikazard. It's Pikafish. What the fuck? Alright, no, I gotta show you my favorite one. Can I beat Love Disc with Ondk Lovely A? Can I beat Love Disc with only Ondk Lovely A? Man, this is the company that tries to dictate how the algorithm works. This is what they tell me I should make. This is unreal. Bet you can't. I bet I can't. Just remember, if you ever thought like YouTube is competent, if you ever think, oh, YouTube knows what they're doing, go check your inspiration page right now, anyone watching this, and I promise you, it'll come up with unhinged bullshit. This is the main tab on YouTube. This comes before the video tab now. They shove it all the way on the left because they really want people to click it. It's fucking nuts. Like, what am I looking at? Is there a single Pokemon on the screen? No. At least the other picture had a Snorlax. None of these are Pokemon. Not a single one of these. This is like those knockoff Pokemon games from Vietnam. Yeah, click to see Acts of War. Yeah. This is nuts. Holy shit. I'm getting that off screen. That is unfucking believable. Pumpkaboo on the left, kinda? Bootlegmon. Yeah, this is shit you see on like a Chinese bootleg Pokemon shirt. I found what inspired Palworld. Yeah. I don't even see the Pokemon that's supposed to be doing the challenge, right? I didn't see a love disc anyway. I saw a disc. It wasn't a love disc. I gotta check Growlithe's level up moveset again. Let me just, Bulbapedia. Growlithe. Flamethrower at level 49. Ooh, that's not happening. Yeah, I should just get a Flame Wheel at 31, which is fine. I think I'm just gonna get Flame Wheel and then evolve, and I'll get Flamethrower through a TM. Yeah, that seems like the way to do it. Because Flame Wheel is generally better than Ember in this game, because they're both special in this game. And I think Flame Wheel can burn, but maybe not. I don't remember. Ember can, which is pretty nice. It's not very likely, but it is nice. Let's just use a potion, just in case something happens. Yeah, the inspiration tab is, like, legendarily bad. It's really amazing. Come on. I really don't like that she keeps using growth and I keep being fully paralyzed. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch. Cool. Okay, you know what? This gym might not be too bad. Time for today's last sandwich. I hope you enjoy the last sandwich. I should still make that video, just called, like, the videos that YouTube's... God, no, that's a bad way to start. YouTube's inspiration tab wants me to do these challenges. That's way too wordy. Big block text. Holy shit! Inspiration tab! Nah, that'll get demonetized. Am I enjoying the Nuzlocke? Yes, I'm having a fun time. Can I make a video using YouTube inspiration? No, because I gotta make it clear that, like, this is what YouTube inspiration wants me to make. I don't want to just call it, like, AI wants me to make these challenges, because most people don't know about the YouTube inspiration tab. They're just gonna think, like, oh, yes, ChatGPT or fucking Grok or something. And it's like, no, I wouldn't watch that either. I'm not interested. But if it's like YouTube's inspiration tab is absolutely goddamn insane, okay, I would click that, but I can't make that the title. Inspiration tab is no, I can't call it that either. You can't call it something that's gonna get me, like, limited ads. Otherwise, what's even the point? Oh, I really can't teleport indoors. Okay. I think someone earlier told me I could. Maybe, like... What about just YouTube AI? No. I don't even want AI in the title. I think the better way to do it... But again, what am I saving for? I think the better way to do it is call it the Inspiration tab. YouTube Inspiration tab. I don't know. YouTube Inspiration wants me to do these challenges, and it's me looking confused as shit with some insane AI garbage on screen. And then they click the video, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is the YouTube Inspiration tab, and it throws AI garbage at you. Here's the funniest AI garbage it has told me to make. Because if I just put AI in the title, no one's gonna click it. Only people who like AI will click it, and they'll be mad that I'm making fun of AI. Because people get weirdly defensive about it. People get weirdly defensive about AI probably because they use it in replacement of thinking. And then other people get weirdly hate everything ever with the word AI on it in any way, shape, or form, not understanding that, like, AI as, like, just a tool has been used forever. There's a big difference between AI as a tool and generative AI. Like, it's not even close to the same thing, but whatever. So this is me making fun of specifically YouTube's unbelievably stupid generative AI tab. I think it'd be a fun video. Okay, I think I'm gonna open with Kev. Gotta clickbait it. YouTube is done for. Hey, can I use... I can't use a Versus Seeker indoors, damn. You know what? I should probably... Should I go get Flame Wheel before I do the fight? No, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. I'd rather do it and regret it. I'm gonna open with Kev. It's a pretty high level. I didn't think it'd be a one-shot, but... Okay, Fly is useless now. I'm gonna wing attack. Oh, you bitch. Here goes a high level. I guess I'll go visual stuff for Tangela. Tangela can't really do much anyway. Wow, I didn't think that'd be a one-shot. I guess in fairness, Tangela is not very tanky on special defense, I don't think. I think it's mostly a defense Pokemon. I think I'm gonna stay in. Tangela is the one Pokemon everyone forgets about until it got an evolution. No, I remember Tangela. I like Tangela. In Gen 1, Tangela's moveset's horrible, but the thing is, its special is, like, amazing, and I think it has growth as well. So it can become, like, indestructible in Gen 1. The only problem is it doesn't learn any, like, attack and grass moves by level up. So you gotta, like, teach it Mega Drain, and Mega Drain's not great in Gen 1. But still, you know, you teach it growth and use growth a bunch of times, which is Calm Mind. In Gen 1, growth is just Calm Mind. So you use that a bunch of times, you're indestructible, and also you hit incredibly hard. Crit. Okay, yeah, paralysis. Ow. Okay, I can't stand... Okay, that's fine. I got the one. I was gonna say, I can't stand another round after that. What the dog doing? I also love Deadlock podcast. Can MBD beat Poked 3-Man with just a Chakachu? A challenge of fire and water. Lorelei exposed? Yeah, that's like the garbage it gives me. Try bite for cringing. I love that flinching is called cringe in Mystery Dungeon. Is that how I said it the entire Let's Play? Growlithe cringed. Deadlock podcast or Marine, or maybe not, brother. Oh. Let go of my angel hair, dude. I don't have much of that left. Sorry, I never run out of Deadlock quotes. I always do things the long way. All right, what? Sorry, was that Hidden Power? That TM? What a trash move. That's his other name. Yeah, we're halfway there. And it looks like the... I did a poll, by the way. I should have brought it up. I forgot to even do the plug for the poll. I gotta be better about these things. Now that YouTube hates me and deprioritizes the hell out of me, I gotta be better about reminding people, like, hey, if you like the stream, more people see it. If you vote on the poll, more people see it. If you hype the shit, allegedly more people see it, but I don't know. I got a big upturn in hypes on my challenges ever since I brought them up, and it did not lead to any more views. So, like, I don't know. YouTube just lies. YouTube says whatever they want to say. It's nuts. Never played Pokemon Crystal for your challenges. I think I have at least once, but I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think I might have for my Sunkern run, but I don't really remember. Will you play more at Schedule 1 with the new weather update? Yes. Yes. Oh wait, I can hype your videos now. The week reset. Oh yeah. So hype does nothing at all. It probably does something for some people. But like, okay, they tell you that like hypes make it so your video gets in front of more people, right? But on YouTube, in your analytics page, you can click on a video and you can see how many people the video was put in front of, and then how many of those people clicked it. So you can actually see what your click-through rate is, and like how many people, they call it impressions, is how many times your video was on screen, so people could have clicked it. And then the click-through rate is how many of those people actually did click it, right? Crystal doesn't have catchable Mareep? I didn't even know that. That's insane. Yeah, Mareep's cool. I like Mareep. Yes, I will do challenges in Ultra Moon and Journey after I'm done it. We talked about that in like the first episode. You should watch it. It's fun. Yeah, so I, sorry, what was I saying? Oh no, I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah, so I can see how many hype points I get on a video, and then I can see how many impressions it gets. It doesn't tell me what the hype points do. They say that the hype points make it so that more people see the video. However, it doesn't tell you like how much is an individual hype point worth. It never tells you that. And it never tells me how many of the impressions came from the fact that it was hyped. That's a mystery. So it's like, it's really arbitrary. What I can see is that the amount of hype points I've gotten has drastically gone up since I brought up that hype points exist, and yet the impressions have not gone up at all. In some cases, the impressions have gone down. So it feels like it just isn't doing anything. So like, you probably should hype them because there's no way it's hurting them. But it also might not be doing fucking anything most of the time. Puts it in a playlist of hyped videos? Where do people find that playlist? There was a good while where I stopped seeing your content on my homepage. Yet people tell me that constantly. That I just don't show up on their homepage almost ever. And like, they think... every week I get a comment saying like, dude, I thought you stopped uploading years ago. You never show up on my homepage anymore. I have so much to catch up on. And that's the worst part, is they say, I have so much to catch up on. So like, they've been wanting to watch this whole time. YouTube just didn't tell them I exist. Fuck. Cause like, okay, I've also for years gotten comments from people saying, wow, I checked out your Let's Plays and I wish I checked them out sooner. I love these are fun. I regret not checking sooner. That's different. That is, I had the choice and I knew these existed, but I never got around to it, now I have. That's so different from, I love this series and YouTube stopped telling me that the series was still going. That's a very different problem, and that is a YouTube problem, not a problem with the viewer. God. So at least hype does nothing. At best, it might do... Yeah, so at worst, hype does nothing. At best, it gets you seen by more people. So it's never a bad thing to hype, as far as I can tell, but it might do nothing. Yay! I love YouTube! Oh my god, this website is brutal, man. Alright. I have so much that I need to get done now. I have Pokemon Heart Gold with only one Krabby to play more of. I got like 6 gyms done last night. I was so tired by the end of it. I stayed up so late. Your beard looks awesome. Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna get working on stuff. I gotta walk more. I gotta eat more. I only have 2,000 steps since 4. I like to have 5,000 by 4. I will get the upload of this uploaded on the channel soon. It might take a few hours. And then tomorrow, I'm going to stream more of this Nuzlocke. It'll be streamed on my Twitch channel, which is linked in the description of all of my videos, including this stream. Yeah, I'll do the stream over there. And of course, the recording of it will go up on this YouTube channel after. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time.